we're talking about Jeremy.
Yeah, I just feel like, he's always great, and then for some reason there's something about seeing him in this kind of a part, in this, I don't know what it is. It's like, it almost feels like a genre-y movie of sorts, and to see him carry this movie this way,
There's kind of a 70s-ish Pacino,
That's
Serpico
what I was
sort
saying.
of, yeah, right?
Yeah.
I totally
see
got
why
that
he
feeling
wanted
too.
to make this movie, besides the fact that the story is one that really felt like it needed to be told, and I also think just it was a great fit.
Yeah, it's a great part, and it's a great part for him at this point in his career. He's already got the big blockbuster things going. Now let's get something, American Hustle last year, and let's get something really meaty kind of going.
Yeah,
and you're great at it too. I mean, what was it like acting with him, working off him?
It was great. It was so easy. He's one of those actors that you can't see the acting, so you don't feel like you are acting. You're just kind of hanging out as Sue and Gary Webb and whatever the film captures. They'll put that on the screen. So yeah, it was really loosey-goosey and easy.
Do you like that better? Do you prefer that than maybe in a piece where you kind of are aware that you're acting and the guy?
Yeah, I never want to be
acting.
acting.
Yeah, right?
You know what I mean? And when people say, what did you learn from working with Jeremy? I'm like, nothing, because I can't ever catch him acting. I don't know what he was doing. He was just doing a great job. Yeah.
How aware were you of the Gary Webb story?
I wasn't at all, which is another reason I became really kind of fascinated with it. And I started, like everyone probably, then you go up and you Google it, and you want to know all the pieces, and you're like, it's true, it's all true, so
Is Sue still around? Did you have a chance to talk to her?
I did. I got to spend some time with her right before we started shooting, and in a lot of ways, it made me throw out a lot of ideas, because they tried to make her a certain kind of...
In the original script?
In the script, just like, you don't want her just to be the typical supporting wife. And then I met her, and she had just this quiet strength about her that was just really constant and really solid. And to put any more on that would have seemed really wrong somehow. I mean, I was most struck by when I watched a lot of their home movies, and she's never in them because she's always behind the camera. She'll say one little thing, you know what I mean? And she really was their rock and Gary's sort of lifeline.
Yeah.
And she stood by him through everything. And then I think ultimately, when things really started to spiral downward, she just needed to get out to save the kids.
Right.
Because he started to, we don't show it all in the movie, but he really started to go down.
It affected him in a way that
I don't think he could recover
from
what had happened, because he was too passionate about what he did, and he uncovered something. Like if you pull back the curtain at Oz, sometimes you don't recover from that.
Well, and it's like the title, Kill the Messenger. I mean, Gary was telling the truth, and he got publicly crucified for it.
Yeah.
That takes a toll on you.
And then
he
didn't work again, and if that's what you are, you might be a father and a husband, and if you're also this passionate reporter and you can't report any more than, sometimes people can't live with that.
Well, and after meeting Sue, I mean, do you feel a responsibility when you're playing a real-life person? Is it harder than maybe playing a character that you can actually create from the ground up?
It's just different, because one is just, it's coming all out of you, and that one was coming just from what I was feeling off of her. And, I remember in one draft, they had her really kind of like cursing like a sailor, or, something like that. She said, can you please try to get that out? And I said, I'll do my best, but it's, not everything's within our control.
You?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Well, just because I think she was looking at it like, I would never talk like that, and there were little places that I tried to...
Can you help me, please?
Yeah, that you try to help a sister out,
Yeah. Great film, great performance, and it's always nice talking to you.
Yeah, nice to talk to you.
Good
Thank
seeing
you.